Hello there and welcome to my unboxing of Cuphead for the PS4. This is the physical edition. Been waiting a long time for this. An actual physical copy of Cuphead. I can't believe it. It's finally here and it includes the Delicious Last Course DLC as well. Been waiting a long time for that as well. I think it was delayed at least once. But yeah, it's actually on the disc. So there's no download code. It's physically on the disc, which I like. They've actually waited until they've done the DLC before doing the physical copy, which is unusual, but appreciated. I love these little characters, they're so good. The female cup on the left there, she's a new playable character with the DLC. Yeah, you can play co-op with this game. It's a lovely little run and gun game with great bosses. Let's get inside here. Sorry about the rustling. I always have trouble getting into these things. It's a bit tight. Should be able to slide it off. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you've got the devil on the right there. I think the two cups, they actually do a deal with the devil and get into all sorts of trouble. So that's kind of the basis of why they've got to defeat all these bosses. I think they sell their souls, sort of thing. Okay, zoom in on some of the screenshots here. I think, yeah, there's a boss from the new DLC. Some of the other bosses, like Medusa there. But yeah, it's a tough game. It's going to be a tricky one, but I like a challenge. Okay, so what do we get inside? Okay, you get a few bits in here, which is nice. Now this is not a launch edition. I think this is sort of like the standard edition. I think they'll continue doing this. There's your disc. At least it's colour. The artwork could have been bigger, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I did read about this little card. You get a little card in a membership card. That is so old school. When I was younger, that was a thing. Joining clubs, you'd send off as a kid to join various little clubs and things. It's something you did. I remember being a member of Dennis the Menace fan club. I think I've still got my little membership thing somewhere. Colourful, animated, a fantastical world for two. Sorry, a fantastical adventure or two. By golly, always be yourself, Cuphead. That's a nice little touch. Okay, so we've got these cards as well. I'm going to try and get this off without breaking it. Oh no, it's gone out of focus. Yeah, I'm on autofocus, so it might take a little while to settle down. Oh, there we go. Full vegetables are supposed to be good for you. I think that carrot's one of the bosses. I've seen that. Cuphead Funnies card number 2. Roll the die. I'd rather roll to live. These are like Christmas cracker jokes. Actually, this game is my Christmas game. I do like to have a new game to play at Christmas. I think it came out December the 6th. And I pre-ordered it. I don't normally do that. I normally wait for a sale or whatever. But you know, I've got so many games to play. But I had to order this. I've been waiting a long time to play it. Yeah, it was an Xbox exclusive to start with. The baker's dozing. A bit of play on words there. So we've got text on the back of each card as well. Yeah, this is a real labour of love, this game. That animation is just, it's delicious. It's all hand animated. I think originally they tried to like use modern computer techniques to animate it, but it just didn't have the same feel as the Disney cartoons, the early Disney cartoons. That's what they wanted to capture. That look of that early animation when it felt so alive. And I think that's because each frame is drawn individually. You get that life in each of the characters, that sort of movement. And yeah, they realised that they was going to have to do it all by hand. I don't think they wanted to do it like that. They knew how labour intensive it was going to be and how difficult it was going to be. They'd have to kind of relearn all those old animation skills of the original Disney artists and look at all their old source material. But yeah, they've done an incredible job. The animation is just incredible. You know, and the colouring and all the characters they've come up with, it's just they've absolutely nailed it. I mean, so nice. And I do appreciate them putting some extra bits and pieces in as well, rather than it just being a plastic box with a disc in it. Okay, so we've got a little poster here. Little mini poster. Jumping for joy. It's like he's got a map or something. So there's a little poster. Don't deal with the devil. So I suppose that was the original version of the game, and then now they've added in the delicious last course. Yeah, I knew that they was going to do a physical copy, and they'll probably do it after the DLC was finished, and the DLCs took a long time to come out. So I kept checking to see if it come out yet, and it's finally here. All good things come to those who wait. Okay, so we've got some bosses here. So cool, so nicely done. Studio MDHR. So I mean, I don't know if they're going to do any more DLC, or if this is it for Cuphead, or do something else. I kind of get the vibe that they'll probably move on to something else now. I've been working on this for so long, so many years. Okay, so yeah, really nice little addition. There is a big expensive collector's edition with loads and loads of stuff. But it's nice just to have a few bits in the standard edition. I think if you're a collector, you like a physical copy, you do tend to appreciate a few bits and pieces. I do. So there you go. I can't wait to play it now. I'm finally going to have a go. I think I'll include a little bit of footage for anyone that's interested. Just have a quick look at it, and so you can see the animation if you've not seen it. By any, if you're watching this, I'm sure you probably know all about it. But there's the disc there. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Okay, with the magic of video editing, I'm now going to show the title screen. So this is the DLC title screen with the new character added in. He's cute. I like the way the eyes move. That's really nice. Yeah, so as you can see, the Delicious Last Course is actually already installed. It's on the disc, so you don't have to use the DLC code. There you go. My first go at the game. There's a little tutorial. I haven't shown that, but yeah, you can dash. Little dash move. Love that straw coming out of his head. And that popping sound is so cool. Little bit of platforming. As I said, it's more about the bosses, but you do get lots of little platforming levels as well. I think with the DLC, it's more just bosses. That dash move is nice. I like when he squats down. That looks so cool. Collecting coins. This kind of reminds me of Mario. Oh, there was a run and gun game 3 Wonders by Capcom. Kind of reminds me a bit of that as well. Oh no, I'm dead already. I say thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye for now.